Man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Look, man, hey, y'all might not think too much of this, but I gotta say it. But before I say it, let me drop this quick little commercial announcement. We will be performing live June 22nd in the city of Eagle Lake. We will be at Roy's, located at 600 East Main Street in the city of Eagle Lake, Texas. South Park Coalition will be there June 22nd. Doors open at 9, so y'all get there if y'all in the Eagle Lake area. Also on June 29th, we will be in San Antonio, Texas at Verde Lux, 8800 Broadway. So make sure everybody in the great city of San Antonio that rock with us in South Park Coalition, y'all come through and check us out. We'll have other shows we'll be announcing real soon. All right, check this out, man. This AI thing, I want y'all to really just follow your big brother for a second. Because what happens is a lot of times when something is new and it's innovative and it's intriguing and it's interesting to the people, we may have a tendency to dive head first into it before knowing all of the ins and outs or even taking the time to consider what possible cons may exist, because we are immediately just benefiting and gravitating towards what we believe the pros are. But speaking strictly musically right now, it goes a lot deeper than that. But right now, musically, you're starting to see a lot of these songs being generated by AI where they'll make it like an old school funk 70s song, 50s or 60s type of song. And they sounding real good. They sounding like somebody went in a time machine and went back to the 70s or the 60s and actually got real artists to make these songs. And these songs are actually being generated through the artificial intelligence technology. And keep in mind, always keep in mind and be aware of what AI stands for. What those initials stand for. Never lose sight of that. As far as the music goes, man, that's gonna be a dangerous thing for artists in the long run. And I know that a lot of artists are starting to, because shout out to my homie Young Pro who put me up on some game earlier today. He messed my head up with something he let me hear. But I know a lot of artists are starting to incorporate AI into their music because it is kind of serving as a shortcut or serving as an aid and an assistant to the creative process. And if that's what you do, then go ahead and make it happen. But the way that this world operates, and this world that we live in operates, um, they are always looking for ways and reasons to replace actual people with technology, with machinery, with computers, and things of the like. And if we're not careful, then we will contribute to our own extinction, not necessarily the physical extinction of our anatomies, but the extinction of our creativity, our creative works. We will no longer be needed in those categories, because the one thing I know about people is that whatever satisfies the people, no matter how it's produced, no matter who produces it, no matter what means it's produced by, if it satisfies the people are going to take to it and they're going to ride with it. It doesn't matter if they say, well, hold on, man, that's taking away this, that's replacing the human element and all these different things. It's not going to matter. It's like when we talk about streaming, when we say, well, man, the artists are not getting paid anything for streaming hardly, and da 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 da. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme, because the people are still paying whatever they're paying for their subscriptions to the streaming platforms, and they're getting what they believe to be a hell of a deal because they can get anything they want for this particular price, and it's not a big deal that the artists are not making anything. So whatever serves as a convenience to the people. So if these songs that are getting generated start to become like, hey man, these songs are nice, and they are done without without an actual artist doing them, people will listen to them, people will stream them, people will pay for it, and some, I won't say unknown entity, but someone will profit from it. And it won't be artists. Artists will still be making music, of course. They'll be incorporating the AI, but to me, man, this is a sign of things to come. And we got to be real careful, those of us who really take pride in our art, that still are married to the process of actually working hard to create actual real music for the people, and to come out and perform and do things like that. So, you know, be very careful. And that's just the music aspect. I'm just talking about music because that's what I do. That's the field I'm in, and I'm seeing where this thing is going. These voices that sing these songs and make these alternate versions of these songs, these are not even real people's voices. It's generated through artificial intelligence, and it sounds so real, but there's no actual person. And it can be generated, according to my homie Young Pro, he said it could be generated in a matter of minutes. Even when you use your own words and put it into the system or what have you, they sending you back vocals within minutes. So this thing is ramped up, and while we're looking at it as this fun little toy, this fun new technology, man, oh man, this is dope, this is dope, this is dope, an advancement, I don't see it that way. I'm looking down the line to where this thing takes over, and it really messes the game up for real artists, and it messes the game up for fans, because you know, at a point we're not gonna know what's what. We're not gonna know what's real. See, we're being driven, in my opinion, into a fantasy world, into a world where we would not be able to distinguish reality from falsehood, from fantasy, from illusion. And mark my words, remember that. You know, shout out to everybody who still is committed to real creative art in whatever form it is, because like I said, music is just one thing, and they always kind of just put something out that seems seemingly innocent. They use it in a way that's seemingly innocent in the beginning, but trust me, man, this thing is for a bigger purpose, and knowing the way this world operates, that purpose is never going to be something that's good. And there's an episode of the Twilight Zone, old school Twilight Zone, black and white Twilight Zone. It's called To Serve Man. If you get a chance, I don't want to give it away, but it reminds me of where this AI thing could be going. This just my interpretation. But if you get a chance, go watch that episode of Twilight Zone called To Serve Man, and see if you recognize any similarities. Alright, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. I will see y'all real soon. I told y'all I was coming back soon. Y'all didn't think I was coming back this soon. I hit y'all with another one. Peace.